Alright, so we have a TGS exclusive deck profile. We have Faisal here, who did first place at YCS San Diego. You have anything to say, Faisal?
It was a great weekend. It's amazing that I got the win that I missed out on at YCS Dallas.
Yeah, Imran got 33rd, so we couldn't stop him this time, but next time. Alright, Faisal, let's get into it. What'd you play?
I played Spyral.
Alright, what do you think about the deck?
I think it's good. It's definitely gotten more fragile since the ban list, but I tried to make some deckless choices to reduce that as much as possible.
Great. Alright, do you want to get into it now?
Sure.
Cool.
I started off with one Gofu. I don't play like Coral Dragon or Ancient Fairy or any of that, but like this card's a really good extender.
Yeah.
It's a one card link 3, so it can like, it's very standalone, so it's good when your opponent draws a lot of hand traps. It just helps you grind, and if you have it along with a combo play like Quick Fix Double Summon, it lets you like do even more things.
Did you play the Link Spider to make Gofu a one-card Nigaritsu?
I decided not to play either of those, and I will talk about why once we get to the extra deck.
No problem. Alright, continue.
3 Spyral Super Agent, pretty standard.
Yeah, I don't think you need to explain that.
3 Spyral Tough.
Oh, people call this card shit. What do you think?
This card's amazing because it helps play around everything that the rest of the deck loses to. Like, it's good when you're grinding against your opponent and they're trying to hand trap you. It's a +1 if it gets its effect off. It's really good to revive on Big Red, and you can keep cycling it if you manage to like resolve Master Plan and just continually kill cards. Like the fact that you can use this card to pop any card and then use Agent to pop another card is extremely good.
Dope.
It puts you really ahead in card advantage. 1 Quick Fix, 1 Drone, 1 Master Plan, 1 Last Resort, 1 Sleeper, pretty standard.
Yeah.
3 Ash, pretty standard. 3 Ogre. I decided to play 3 of this one because it's just the most versatile. It's usually like the least dead in comparison to the hand traps. Like, it has a decent impact, but it won't usually screw you over by like drawing it. So it's good. I played 2 Droll and Lockbird. I did play 3 at YCS Dallas, but I definitely, like, the card's always been horrible to draw in multiples, but especially in this format where Spyral, like, it was amazing in Spyral, and now Spyral is a lot less consistent. Like, this card's extremely good in the mirror when they draw broken, but if they draw like mediocre or horrible, this card's like kind of eh. So like it's a safety net against when your opponent draws those really nutty hands. It's also good against Trickstar and Pendulum Magician. Maxi, the God card. I really didn't draw this all weekend. I think I activated this once. 3 Spyral Resort, 3 Terraforming, pretty standard. 3 Double Summon. I felt like this was better than Goods, and I decided not to play Goods because Assault like is really bad to play and it's horrible to draw, and like if you draw it in Goods, it doesn't serve the same purpose as this. Goods also loses to Ash. Assault can get Max Seed, its Grave Effect. This one just plays around hand traps the best, and it's all you need.
No Brits, right? We're trying not to play Brits.
Yeah. Also, I decided to only play 3 of those kinds of extenders because drawing multiples of them is really horrible. They're only really good when you have Quick Fix.
Yeah.
2 Big Red. I decided to play 2 because it really helps you grind your opponents out, especially when you're playing 3 Tough. It makes the card more consistent. 1 for 1, Foolish, Rhoda, Soul Charge, and Upstart. These are pretty standard 1-0s. They're all really good. 2 Spyral Mission Rescue. I was on the fence between playing 1 or 2. I decided to play the second because it extends a lot more plays, and it's really good to grind with Tough. And then 1 Utility Wire.
Alright, so extra next?
3 Double Helix. I did make 3 a couple times. It's just really good when you're grinding, when your opponent's just hand trapping you, activating cards, and you're just grinding out with your Toughs and Agents. It definitely comes up, mostly in the mirror, because like if you're trading helixes and you have the 3rd and your opponent doesn't, it puts you ahead. If Proxy Dragon for the Link combo is pretty standard. 2 Decode, and 2 Firewall. Normally you would only really need one of these, but I decided to play 2 of each of these instead of like Ningirasu and Link Spider, because while I saw like those rely on an unsearchable one of, which is like it doesn't happen very often, and those are like cards that you might make once, 0 to 1 times at the event, while Decode's something that you make extremely often, and Firewall, like double Firewall can come up if you draw like Soul Charge or Gofu with your play. Decode's probably the extra deck card you play the most, you summon the most besides Double Helix. So I just decided to play multiples of the like the cards I do make as a safety net, rather than play like extra deck cards that I'm probably never gonna make.
True.
1 Trigate. I just play, like, I don't really use the combo because I don't play the DD Crow, but I just played it because Gofu and Soul Charge can push into it, and its banish effect is pretty decent. I definitely set up for that a couple times. 1 Gaia, 1 Borreload, 1 Princess Sprite, best rank 1. I played Dullahan instead of the one that adds the DD Crow because it has a decent effect. It can run over Double Helix, your opponent's Double Helix, by halving it, and it's also like a Dark Fiend, so it's always super easy to make Ib with it. And then 1 Baguska.
Alright, cool. There wasn't anything you would change with the extra deck? Or main deck?
I mean, maybe I would play 1 Rescue, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty content with both of them.
You got the dub, seemed to work out.
Side deck, 3 Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. You decided to send going second in the mirror. It's pretty good. I don't want to main it because, like, I did play against a lot of non-Spyral decks at the tournament, so I'm really glad I didn't. And it's pretty bad when you're going first, and you want to go first. Going first is the game plan. 2 Twin Twister. I don't want to play 3 because I can see myself siding it 3 and against, unless against stuff like Paleo. But yeah, I sided against Trickstar because they play like Cosmic Cyclone and Solemn Strike, and it's really good against Pendulum Magician to get rid of the Pendulum Graph. And it's a good discard outlet. It can often improve your hand through stuff like Big Red. Dark Hole and Regeki, extremely good against Trickstar, and Pendulum Magician just clears the Baguska straight up. Can often be better than Evenly Matched just because they don't waste your battle phase, so you can still attack OTK potentially. 3 Evenly Matched. I actually don't like this card in the mirror because if they are going off, this card, like if they're going off and they're playing properly, this card won't matter, and if they're not going off, this card sucks.
Yeah.
3 Barrier. This card's like good against like more rogue or anti-meta options. Like it's good against Pendulum Magician. It's good against ABC.
Okay.
It's really good against BA and Invoked, which it can really get you through against those. And the last 2 slots, I just wanted like a generic card that I could side in going first against everything to improve like my odds of winning if I get cherried and stuff like that. And that is 2 Solemn Strike. I sided in against a lot of stuff, including the mirror. It was pretty good.
Alright. So, what did you think about the event then?
I had a lot of fun. It was definitely a great experience. I got my redemption for YCS Dallas.
Yeah,
I'm really happy.
Alright. You got any shout outs?
I wanted to shout out my brother first and foremost for helping me test, motivating me, supporting me throughout the rounds. He got 33rd, so he wasn't here to stop me this time.
Yeah.
I still felt really bad that I really
That he
wanted
got
to hit the
33rd?
top 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to my team, TGS, my teammates, all my friends back home, and one special shout out to my friend Alex Lacomi for not being there.
Alright. Is all you gotta say?
Yeah.
Alright, well, TGS signing out.